5A North Clash of Titans, the area #1 team Massaponax hosting Stonebridge, a rematch of round 3 playoff game from last season. A back and forth game. Massaponax jumps out to an early lead, holds it through the 3rd quarter. Stonebridge with a flurry of points in the 4th quarter. Stonebridge comes away with a 50-49 victory over Massaponax, ending the Ponax season. Justin, man, oh man, this was quite a game.
Yeah, Stonebridge scores 22 points in the last 9 minutes to eke out the 50-49 victory. And of course, Massaponax certainly had its chances and possessions that came up came up with no points there in that second half.
Yeah.
And onside kicks play a huge part.
Boy.
You know, Stonebridge has done that in the past, and Massaponax sort of prepared for it and so on. But when you get out there and the ball, you know, it's literally the ball that doesn't bounce your way.
No doubt. And give credit to Stonebridge for putting together a plan, an offensive game plan and a defensive game plan in the 4th quarter to stop Massaponax as well. But props to them for going for the victory. They scored that touchdown late in the game, went for 2 for the victory rather than going for 1 to try to push in overtime.
Yeah, and Joe Thompson with the 2-point conversion run. He's their quarterback. Thompson was 18 carries for 109 yards with 2 rushes on the ground, and then he was 11 of 17 passing for 203 yards, 300 combined yards. In the round 2 game, Massaponax, Potomac Falls found some openings in the secondary against Massaponax. I think Stonebridge, mostly a running team, was able to sort of exploit some of those things as well. And Thompson gets it done with his legs and his arm. Gets it done with his legs and his arm. A competition between 2 very talented quarterbacks from around the area, and it's hard to, as much as I like Joey Benden, it's hard to pick between the 2. Benden had an awesome game as well, 22 carries. That might be a season high for him. It is a season high,
22
I believe,
carries for 203 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground. He had 5 completions in 7 attempts, but 3 more passing touchdowns as well. That might be the high water mark.
7 passing attempts might be the most that he's had all year.
7 passing, well, for 3 touchdowns as well. So he combined 6 touchdowns for Benden, but it's 1 point shy. Ponax comes up 50-49 on the short end of that stick. But man, what a season for the Panthers. Yeah, just another great year, and of course they're undefeated to this point, and they're going to finish with 1 loss, and not the ending they wanted to write, certainly, but it's when you get to this stage, it's going to be good teams. Stonebridge is a good team. Tuscarora is a good team. North Stafford's a good team. For teams that are going to consider it a successful season, that would be teams that make the playoffs. There are only 6 schools across the state that are going to finish with a win. Yeah. So the vast majority of good teams are going to finish with a loss, and then you got to learn how to deal with that and move on. Absolutely. But a good season for Massaponax, absolutely. Tristan Medina from Ponax had 14 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Also a touchdown receiving. So I want to get his name in there as well. Coach Ludden certainly knows how to put together some impressive runs. I feel like this Ponax team is going to be, I don't know who they're going to use to reload, but I'm not going to count them out. A lot of spots to fill in next year, but they've done this before, and they've probably got something in the wings. No doubt. Congratulations to the Panthers. Massaponax falls to Stonebridge, 50-49.